So Josh Hamilton, the outfielder for the Texas Rangers, just recently hit his 61st RBI. 61st RBI through 61 games of the season. Also happens to be leading the league in home runs. And earlier this year, he became only the 16th player to hit 4 home runs in one game. Just one game. I can't even hit a ball in a batting cage. He's been an all-star for the last 4 years. In 2010, he was the American League MVP. And there's a lot of talk because he's a free agent next year about where he's going to go and is he going to go to the Dodgers. Basically, Josh Hamilton is a total BA. What makes this story really cool is that this is Josh Hamilton's second chance. Well, I mean, if you're counting, it's probably like his 25th chance. So Josh Hamilton was actually drafted in 1999 by the Tampa Bay Devil Rays back then, not just Tampa Bay Rays, because we don't want to scare anybody off, and went straight into their minor league system. Fast forward a couple years, in 2001, he gets into a car accident with his parents. Everybody survives, but that's where things really seem to take a pretty dark turn for Josh Hamilton. That's really where his drug and alcohol use started to become an outward problem for him. In 2001, he actually went to rehab for the first time. In 2003, he started coming to training late, showing up to camp late. In 2004, he was actually suspended for violating Major League Baseball's drug use policy, a suspension that kept getting lengthened because he kept violating the policy. That's why this story is so cool, because he got another chance after all those chances he was given. He got another chance and he got clean in 2005. He was then able to start practicing and training in the minor leagues and ended up being drafted in 2007 by the Cincinnati Reds, who immediately traded him to the Texas Rangers. That chance hasn't come without some stumbles. Some photos surfaced in 2009 of him at a bar with a bunch of booze and a bunch of chicks. Gotta give him some props because immediately after the incident, he told his wife, he told Major League Baseball, and then he held a press conference. I mean, just think about the shame that can sometimes occur after a night out on the town. Let's say a weekend in Las Vegas. Now imagine telling people about it on TV, with a slew of reporters in front of you and 15 microphones standing there, and you are going to tell all these people everything that you did the night before. It takes a lot of courage to stand up and say, you know what? I really screwed up. This is the other cool part about the story. After Josh Hamilton's relapse in 2009, there seems to be this real solidarity amongst his teammates to then stand behind him and help him through his struggle, knowing that this is something that he obviously cannot do alone. They start drinking ginger ale instead of champagne when they're celebrating big events like, oh, I don't know, making it to the World Series. The league requires him to have urinalysis done 3 times a week. And the Texas Rangers provide Josh Hamilton with a life coach to help him stay on track. But to really show how difficult overcoming an addiction can be, even when you seemingly have everything, when you're making $13 million a year and everybody loves you. Earlier this year, he actually had another relapse. And it just goes to show, I mean, it truly is a testament to how difficult it is to shake an addiction, or probably more accurately, how difficult it is to live with an addiction. The good news is that we know right now the story has a happy ending. He's on top of his game, literally on the top of the heap. It seems as though the Texas Rangers have provided him with a good support structure. So it'll be interesting to see how Josh Hamilton handles the uncertainty of free agency. And it'll be interesting to see what team bets on him.